Hello, are we live?
You're gonna be going live soon.
Okay, cool. Hey, let's go.
Hey, what's up?
Alright.
Welcome to the Project M block. If the block can be 2 games, I guess.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
2
whatever.
runs. Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright, so this is going to be target tests. So pretty much what we do is we start on Mario. We just move our way down until we get to Sonic. It's a really fun run. Kind of technical. Lots of
This
fun
is a
stuff
super
in it.
technical run just because of the nature of PM.
Yep.
Yeah.
And basically, it's just more faster movement in PM. That's basically just it.
I
So
figured
I don't
we should
know.
probably introduce ourselves first.
Yeah, I am Count Gooby.
Yep, and
I'm
I'm
the runner.
Helix.
And I'm Love.
And
So Love and I are
Project
just
M
commentating,
test.
of course.
yeah, I don't know when were we gonna start the timer. Okay, I will be ready and okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, let's do it. Shout out to silent commentary.
Yeah, shout out to
That was-
right off the bat, silent.
Yeah. Well, it's like my video isn't like it's behind, so I can't really.
Okay, well if you
Uh,
want,
Yeah.
do you guys want us to explain some of like the mechanics of Project
Okay.
M and kind of what it is?
Yeah. So Project M
Yeah.
is it's a mod of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and they tried to make it a little bit more like Melee because Melee was this really big competitive Smash game. And then when Brawl was released, nobody was happy with it, at least the competitive players, because they got rid of a lot of tech that was in Melee, such as wave dash and L cancel. So
It's actually,
these modders, we call them the Project M development team. They went and they made Project M, the ROM hack, and it actually became super popular within the competitive scene. And
Yeah.
so
Oh my
it
god, I pulled a
actually-
bomb on.
It arguably has a bigger scene than Brawl.
Okay, sorry about the bomb on thing. That's like it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance to pull a bomb on. It doesn't do anything, but it's just marathon luck. Holy crap!
damn.
Taiki pulls through, dude. Taiki pulls through.
Taiki pulled 2. Holy crap, that's ridiculous. That like never happens. Okay.
No.
No.
Marathon luck. Okay, sorry. So you can explain. Okay, can you explain like what wave dashing and L canceling is then? Because you mentioned that earlier
So,
too. So
L canceling is basically lowering down frames of a move or like making it lagless, I would say.
Mhm.
And depictingly, you're just trying to use your controller, L or R, which one you prefer. And basically, you'll get like in Project M, you'll get like a white flash, and that's telling you that you did get
right.
the L cancel.
And you'll see me flashing white sometimes when I hit some targets, and that means I got an L cancel.
And in Melee, you don't really see yourself like white, flash white. You just basically just kind of see how the jumps work. So basically, if you're trying to do a jump, it will land as a normal jump instead of the frame being laggy instead. So
Mhm.
I guess that
Yeah.
helps.
In PM,
Yeah.
in Project M, if you L cancel an aerial, it actually cuts your end lag in half. Because say if you're playing Bowser and you land with this back air, you're gonna have a ton of lag before you can do something again. But if you L cancel it by pressing L or R, then the lag will be cut in half.
Right.
So as you see Gooby like playing through target test, he'll most of the time just L cancel so that he could go a little faster during this run.
That just allows them to execute things quicker.
Yep. Ganondorf and Captain Falcon's run is really fun there. Those 2 routes, I just like them a lot.
What are you on right now?
I'm on Toon Link.
Okay.
So you can actually just wall jump off of that wall. Oops. There we go.
So if you guys if some people didn't know, is that some characters are kind of
that's
like
okay.
reincarnations of characters from other games. So if, say for example, Toon Link, if you've seen his moveset is basically the same thing as Link in N64. And that's the same thing that goes for Pikachu, as Pikachu's back air is different, or his back hit, where he does a kick instead of him doing like a little spin.
Yeah, it's cool how they brought back like a lot of the N64 stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a combination of some of the elements of other Smash games. It's kind of interesting.
Yep.
She's got a cool route.
There's a lot of really subtle references to many Nintendo things within this game.
Right. It's
and you're
kind
not
of
going to see too much of it on target test just because we're just doing the same stage over and over, but you can still see it within some of the characters' movesets.
But it's really cool actually that you get the same stage, right, but each character does it differently, which is really kind of cool.
And that's one of the best things about this run is that every character approaches the stage differently.
Yeah, and it shows like the unique different properties of each character because everyone's so uniquely designed and each does it in a different way.
And like I said, it makes for a really technical run just because of the nature of this game.
Right.
And I don't think we've explained what wave dashing is yet.
Right. So I'll do wave dashing here. So see how I kind of hop above the ground? That's just kind of a cool little movement quirk that you get in this game from the air dodge mechanics.
Yeah. Essentially, when you press a shield button when you're in the air, your character will quickly shift one direction, whichever direction you're holding. And if you air dodge into the ground, then your character will slide a little bit. And that's called wave dashing. Some characters have wave dashes that are longer than others. And some characters, like Ice Climbers and Luigi, actually move faster with wave dashing. As you saw when Gooby was using Ice Climbers, he wave dashed a lot just to move faster because Ice Climbers move faster when wave dashing rather than running. And that actually goes for a lot of characters. It's actually faster to wave dash for quite a few characters, but you have to do perfect wave dashes, and those are actually rather hard because you have to be frame perfect every time.
It's no big deal, just be frame perfect.
So it's only beneficial to wave dash across the stage with just Ice Climbers or Luigi, really.
Just don't be bad.
Right.
Don't be bad, just be frame perfect, whatever.
So I kind of think what M2K says. Always,
yeah.
If you're one frame off, you're not perfect.
Right.
Oops. Well, speaking of Mewtwo King, we're on Mewtwo now.
Nope.
Perfect segue.
Let's go.
Alright.
If you look at the individual target test times for this game, you'll see a lot of them are way under what Gooby is getting. That just comes from hours and hours of grinding these runs out.
Right,
and again, individual characters. This is doing them all back to back to back.
Right. A lot of those those individual records are crazy. People will just grind that out. And I use the same routes they do, for the most part. But some are different, and some are just not.
Some are improvised a little bit. It's because a lot of the individual strats are super inconsistent, and so they're not necessarily run safe.
Right.
Yeah.
Because consistency is important.
Yeah.
So, some of you that seen that Lucario, and might have told yourself what's so different. Well, some of these characters are much different to their moveset. So you guys might notice that Link is different from his Brawl counterpart, of course, or Lucario is basically kind of like a Street Fighter character, except he can move faster. And
which is great because it's a fighting game, fighting game run.
a fight, a
this
fighting.
Is a fighting game? Oh, I never knew.
I mean, fighting game marathon.
It's a fighting game that's not supposed to be taken seriously, even though we do.
Yeah.
Hey, Smash is beautiful.
Nintendo is there's been some controversy among this game and just Smash in general with Nintendo because they're kind of reluctant to acknowledge its competitive scene because they don't really want it to be played competitively. They want it just more of a children's party game.
It wasn't meant to be, but people discovered that there was actually the mechanics made it super deep, and there was just a lot of mind games that go on, and just a lot of cool things that happen, psychological mind games.
It's so unique. There isn't really another fighting game like it. At least there is now. There's Rebels of Aether, Brawl Out. There are games like it now, but when Melee came out, there wasn't. It was the only game like that.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things really cool about this game is
sort of
movement
platform
too.
fighter.
Yeah. One of the cool things we get to show off about this game is its movement. And you get to see that a lot in target test here. So you get to see me just kind of go around and show off different movement stuff, which is really fun and cool, I think.
There's also some custom costumes that go with some characters. We're not showing them because, of course, this is a speed run. So,
Right.
but
Hey, I
They're-
could.
they're pretty good. I mean, yeah, you probably could, but
I could if you wanted.
You could. I mean, it'd be an extra button press, but
But,
Donation
yeah,
incentive.
some of them are actually donation. Yeah, but some of these are actually kind of like Easter eggs from other games, or just kind of like Easter eggs. But it's just mostly costumes from other games that come from the other games. So pretty good.
Yep. And I mentioned that there's a lot of references to other Nintendo stuff. And you'll see more of that after this run when we do All-Star, when you'll get a bunch of different stages.
Oh yeah. All-Star is gonna be a treat. That's gonna be funny. It's a funny
It's going to
run.
be great. You guys aren't ready for All-Star.
We're gonna do abridged Ike strats then.
Abridged like strats?
Yep.
Okay.
Shouts to your face if you're watching.
Yep, I see him in the chat. It's all I see is your face and Imitable Mass for right now. They're two good supporters.
I mean, shoutouts to the entirety of the Minnesota Smash scene.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
shout out
And
to them.
all the players who play PM.
All the people.
Even if they don't play
like
PM.
everybody. Yeah.
Right. Like, even if you don't play PM, you're still a big part of the community.
Still, yeah.
And yeah, if you haven't tried PM yet, I encourage you to try it. It's not a dead game, contrary to popular belief. I mean,
It's living.
yeah, definitely.
It's here on SpeedyFists.
Right. Like,
Greatest fighting game marathon of all time.
All right, so we got Meta Knight coming up. Some people that are watching this run, of course, well, like if you guys saw Meta Knight, because we're actually kind of late on the stream, or like it's kind of laggy. But
Mhm.
Meta Knight has been nerfed in this game a couple times, especially. He's still kind of, I think, a little ridiculous, but contrary to his moves have become slower. His tornado has become shorter, I believe.
Yeah, because in
Yeah.
Brawl he was very powerful.
Yeah, he was very powerful. So it's kind of like how you would say like Smash 4, something like that. It is like different
Yeah.
because of how they changed Meta Knight. In this game, they changed Meta Knight too, but he still be able to fly. Oh, also because of that. Since flying was a big part, kind of, in Brawl, flying is now reduced in this game, so it has a limit. So you don't you know, you don't really fly forever. Instead, I would say.
Which is good to know. Alright, we're on the final stretch here. At least I am.
all right.
I don't know if it's showing for you guys, but
Well, yeah, we're kind of late, so
that's fine.
Yeah. There's a bit of delay between what Gooby's doing and what we're seeing. And in
okay.
such a fast-paced run like this, that actually makes a bit of a difference.
Right, because like seconds difference like matter in this.
Yeah.
shoutouts
This
to
is-
your face for making caps in the
Yeah.
chat.
He got warned by Nightbot.
Yep.
It was unfortunate.
All right, Gooby. I don't know what character you're on, but
I'm on Game & Watch.
yeah.
Yeah, this run's almost over.
Snake
You're
is
actually
really
on
fun.
pretty good pace right now.
Yeah, you're on
Mhm.
pretty good time right now.
The world
That's
record for
nice
this
to
just
hear.
keeps improving and improving, and Gooby is pretty much leading the way.
World
I've done a bit
record
of it, but I
is-
haven't had a lot of time recently, so
and world record is 13:19 currently.
okay.
Alright, time is coming up after I hit the last target with Sonic.
Let's go, Sonic. I'm a Sonic main.
Yes, Helix is all about Sonic. And time.
Alright, good run.
Alright, well, what time was it?
So I might be late on your guys' terms. Well, it's late for us. So this Gooby got like a different score.
All right. I'll be able to tell you your time
we-
in a second here. Once
Sorry,
I
what was
see.
it?